Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the INT podcast. I'm Isaiah. This is my friend Tyler. Today, we are doing a recap of Week 8. Alright, starting it off with quite the game. Packers-Cardinals. Are the Packers the best team in the league? Do you think so?
No.
No?
No.
They make a case for it, though.
Debatable, but I don't think they're the best.
You don't think they're the best team?
I mean, sure they've had. I mean, it's debatable. Okay, I agree. I do think they make a case for it. I mean, you got to think they did beat the undefeated Cardinals, and they didn't have their number one receiver.
All right. Well, basically, what Tyler said, because he's cutting out, is that you got to give them credit that they're that they might be one of the best teams. They are one of the best teams in the league. They're the most underappreciated team in the league. Everyone talks about the Rams, the Cardinals, the Bills, but no one talks about the Packers, who are 7-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good win for the Packers, beating the Cardinals without their number one receiver. Without their 1 and 2 receiver. I should have started Randall Cobb in fantasy, but someone told me not to. All right, we're sorry about the difficulties for the first game. The rest of the game shouldn't have any more cutting out. Falcons-Panthers. I finally have faith in the Falcons. And
I don't.
Oh, my. I finally had faith in the Falcons to win a game. You picked the Falcons to win.
Yeah, I don't like the Falcons. I don't like the Falcons. I don't like that organization. I don't like some of their players' decisions.
I feel like I know who you're talking about. Are you talking about
Sore topic, the Falcons, okay? I don't like them. I don't respect their number one receiver on that team. And yeah.
So if you guys didn't hear, Calvin Ridley decided that he was going to quit football on us.
No reason whatsoever.
He needs to focus on his mental health. So, yeah. We're going to just move on from that, and we're not going to elaborate on that.
Screw you, Ridley.
If you couldn't tell, this guy drafted Ridley in fantasy. We're going to move on, and we're just going to talk about the Titans-Colts game. What a game.
Hey, another interesting story about this game. Okay, but yeah, this was a solid game. Titans, yeah.
Carson Wentz really showing his clutchness, yeah. Throwing a pick six at the goal basically throwing it to the Titans player in the end zone for a pick six, and then throwing a pick in overtime. That's his clutchness right there.
The Titans basically showed what happens when they don't give Derrick Henry the ball enough. And stuff like this, they lose. They don't win games without Derrick Henry. That's really what's going to happen. It is going to be very interesting to see how they do moving forward.
Mm-hmm. They signed Adrian Peterson, who I picked up in fantasy. I hope he does well.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know,
we don't know if it's season ending.
It is. They said that the timeline is between 6 to 10 weeks.
Yeah, 6 to 10 weeks. So I wouldn't say drop him in fantasy. Put him on your IR, and he might make a deep playoff run for you at the end.
And they said that his fantasy season is almost for sure going to be done.
Well, I'm keeping him. All right. Are we even surprised about this next game, Dolphins Bills? Like, are we surprised? The only thing that's surprising is the Dolphins kept it close for 3/4 of the game.
Yeah, Dolphins hanged in there, but.
The defense played well, but the only thing is the offense. Yeah.
Yeah, but the Dolphins' record, man. What's the record again?
1-7.
1-7.
Yeah, it's been rough.
Yeah, so I hate to say it, but their playoff chances are
very slim.
They basically need to win out, or
every single game.
Get very lucky.
We need to win every single game.
Basically.
Bengals, Jets. I hate the Bengals. I hate you. You ruined my Eliminator challenge. I had faith in you guys, but you guys got me eliminated. You guys got me eliminated. You know what, Cincinnati? I don't like you. I've lost all respect for you as an organization. You guys are a poverty franchise. You guys are a poverty franchise. How did you get beat by Mike White? Mike White. All right.
The most overrated team in the league.
Yeah, but they were playing the Jets. Now, granted, do I think that call was bad? That gave the Jets a first down to end the game? Oh yeah, absolutely. That was one of the worst calls I've seen all this week. Am I still disappointed in the Bengals because of that defense's incompetence? Definitely.
I think it's dumb how usually a lot of fans will be like, yeah, well, that call cost them the game.
Your defense let up 34 points.
Yeah.
To the Jets. Mike White.
Offense.
Mm-hmm.
You got to think, this is Mike White, the backup quarterback on terrible
Mike White went 37
for receiver, not even in.
Mike White went 37 for 45, 405 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
You let Michael Carter run all over you guys.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. When you're getting outrushed by the Jets, that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
When the Jets are beating you in every single statistical category, that's a problem. You guys don't deserve to win this game. Yes, the call was bad, but you guys do not deserve to win that game.
Yeah, fake hype, honestly. They're probably the most overrated team in the league.
They do play you guys next week. That's going to be an interesting game.
Yeah, especially since we've been on the downfall as of late.
Speaking of the Browns Steelers. Very sloppy game.
I want to talk about
Landry dropping a pass on 4th down and also fumbling inside the red zone. 2 massive plays. Also, the Steelers giving their kicker a concussion off a garbage fake play. I don't like you, Mike Tomlin, and I'm going to continue to say that.
Not many fans would say this about some of their players, but I really hope Odell Beckham gets traded at the deadline.
Oh, deadline's over.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. As we're speaking, the deadline is over. Right?
Really?
Hold on. Let me check. All right, let's check. When does the trade deadline end? Yeah, 4 p.m. Eastern time.
Oh my gosh! Come on.
You know, it didn't happen though. Watch is not a Dolphin. Let's go, baby.
OBJ to be traded. No.
Yeah, me too. I want to see Odell and Kareem Hunt get out of there, but mostly Odell.
Okay, so not only do I want him gone for reasons like he just doesn't fit our play scheme whatsoever.
He doesn't. And imagine what you could get out of him. Imagine what you get out of a receiver as good as Odell.
So not only does he not fit our play scheme, he has just too many. He is injury prone like crazy. He gets injured. He gets injured all the time. His dad is now throwing shade at Baker Mayfield. He posted, I believe it was like a 4-hour long video or something, or 40-minute video, something like that, like a long video of just all incompletions Baker threw to OBJ. Bad throws he threw to OBJ. Yeah.
Odell needs to get out of there. I was hoping he was one of the players I was hoping to see gone at the trade deadline.
Yeah, same.
Obviously, no. Honestly, this trade deadline was better than last year's trade deadline, though. Remember? Isaiah Ford got traded from the Dolphins to the Patriots and then got signed back to the Dolphins.
Yeah, I remember that. But nothing big happened this year. Besides
there's been 2 big trades.
All I know is
you'll remember the other. Eagles-Lions. Poverty franchise Lions. I have faith in you, and then this happens. Poverty franchise.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you guys go 0-17. You get blown out by the Eagles. I hope you go 0-17. Also,
who said the Lions would get their first win this week?
Also, Kenneth Gainwell. Oh, pick up Kenneth Gainwell in fantasy. He's gonna be a stud. Boston Scott did better. Jordan Howard. Who heard the name Jordan Howard in over 2 years? Did better. Jalen Hurts didn't even throw a touchdown, and they still won. Jalen Hurts threw the ball 14 times, and they still won.
Yeah, are you gonna be trying to pick up Boston Scott and drop Gainwell off the waiver? Or?
I've already dropped Kenneth Gainwell. I'm done with him.
Wow.
I'm done with both of these poverty franchises. Don't
That's
trust
cool.
unless his name is TJ Hawkinson. Don't trust anyone on these teams in fantasies. Moving on. Rams Texans.
Or DeAndre Swift.
Yeah, or DeAndre Swift. Rams Texans. How did this game end up being a 16-point game? It was 38-0 at one point in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes left.
Yeah,
no one's going to talk about how hard the Rams choked at the end.
Yeah. I'm happy, though, that they won.
Yeah. No singing at the talent show.
Yep.
Yeah, look, Texans dropped 22 in the fourth quarter.
Crazy.
Matthew Stafford, 3 touchdowns, no picks.
David Mills played, or was it Tyrod?
It was Davis Mills. He threw 2 touchdowns and an interception.
Yeah, Brandon didn't do much.
Did he not? No, he did good.
He did?
Yeah, he went off at the end. He had 6 catches, 83 yards, and a touchdown.
Oh, I didn't know that, Jim. That must have been like in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it was it was in garbage time. All right. Like, I don't know who in their right mind thought that Jacksonville was going to win this game, but Geno Smith. Geno Smith. Geno Smith threw 4 incompletions.
Really?
You want to hear something sad? He only threw it to 4 people. Tyler Lockett had 12 catches. DK had 6. Gerald Everett had 1, and Travis Homer had 1.
That's crazy.
Bro, you're telling me that he threw it to 4 people.
I feel bad for everyone who benched Tyler Lockett on their team because
I feel bad for anyone who's a Jaguars fan. Well, I'm a Dolphins fan. I can't talk.
Tyler Lockett is the biggest hit or miss in fantasy football.
Bro, who have weeks like this week who go for 12 catches, 142 yards, and then he'll have weeks like last week. I don't think he did last
5
week.
yards. Like, ridiculous.
I'm checking what his stats were last week. So last week, bro had 2 catches for 12 yards. Just make your decision, DK. Are you good? I mean, not DK. Tyler, are you good or not?
Yeah.
Oh, we skipped 2 games. I just realized. All right, going back. Can I stop having hope in these teams that I do not like? Bro, I'm done. I even like the Niners. Like, my dad's a Niners fan. I like the Niners. But yet I continue to pick the Bears. Elijah Mitchell went off, by the way. Just thought I would mention.
Yeah, Mitchell had a solid.
Yeah, so did Deebo Samuels.
Do you know who didn't have a solid game?
Josh Norman had an interception.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's crazy. Who didn't have a solid game? Let's hear this.
Okay, Brandon Ayuk. So
yeah, let's listen to your weekly Ayuk rant.
Okay, well, first of all, I am liking how he is getting more targets. He had, I believe, like a solid amount of targets that game. I think he had like 7 or 8 targets or something like that. So he's getting more targets, but they need to just continue to feed Ayuk. Every single time he's gotten the ball, he's at least done something solid with it.
Yep.
And they just have locked him out from last year, and I need him. I physically need him on my fantasy team. I'm hearing that I might have to start him this week because apparently Aaron Jones got injured, and
this is not
pray for me that McCaffrey doesn't come back this week because I'm playing a team that has Christian McCaffrey, Cordell Patterson. They have Tyler Lockett. They have Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. They have Devontae Smith. They have Cooper Kupp. And so pray for me that McCaffrey doesn't come back this week because my fantasy team's going to pay.
Yeah.
If he
did you see that one run by Justin Fields?
Yeah, I know. That was a great run.
Bro, he was playing backyard football.
He ran. He was on the complete other side of the field. He turned around, and it was a nice run.
You can't see I'm slow clapping because here was our best pick of the week: Patriots beating the Chargers, like we said.
Yep. I called.
We both called it. We said. And although a lot of people didn't want to agree with us, 27-24 would like to say otherwise.
Our 3 viewers didn't agree with us.
Yeah, our 3 viewers.
Actually, 2 viewers. I viewed the video.
Okay. 2 viewers. No, that was last video that got 3 views. I think we got like 5 views.
5 views? Oh my.
I know. We're dropping out of school. Yeah, we've made it, Mom. Yeah, 5 views exactly. Okay, anyway. 2 touchdowns, 2 picks for Herbert. Yeah. So, next time. So, apparently, I don't even like the Patriots, but I picked them to win this game.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean.
Can we just all agree that Mac Jones has the end capability of chucking the ball down the field?
Yeah,
if it isn't a check down of less than 10 yards, he's not completing the pass.
Yeah. We are still waiting on Jacoby Myers to get his first touchdown pass.
No!
Dude.
That was the one thing I got wrong. I said Jacoby Myers got his first. No!
Yeah, I started him this week. I needed that.
Bro, this man's got more passing touchdowns than receiving touchdowns. He's a receiver.
Yeah.
All right. How does Tom Brady in this clutch great QB lose to Trevor Siemians?
Mm-hmm.
Man hasn't been relevant since he was Peyton Manning's backup.
Yeah. Great game by the Saints though. You got to give props to them. They really showed out. They did great. And these no-name receivers and tight ends they have really showed out. I mean,
you guys remember how much hype Marquez Callaway got because of one preseason play? One play, not even a game. It was a play. Hey. My friend, he was saying about how clutch Tom Brady is on last second. That pick six like to say otherwise, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saints defense is good. It's like really good.
Yeah, I agree.
But
they got some great.
But the
and
Saints,
that offense, they had receivers who hadn't caught in a pass in like 3 years. And
Kevin White. I haven't heard that name in years.
Yeah.
All right.
It's crazy.
Okay, but the Saints did win, but it wasn't without cost. They lost Jameis Winston for the season.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad, but...
It sucks if you're Jameis. I want to see Jameis succeed as well. It's just... That's just not...
50.
What?
Or 30-30.
30-30, yeah. Bro, he was actually looking decent this season, too. It just sucks that these types of injuries happen, and let's just hope he gets a speedy recovery. Now we can clown on Tom Brady for losing to Trevor Siemians.
Mm.
How do you lose to Trevor Siemians?
What game are we on now?
We're on. Finally, me picking the Broncos finally went my way.
Yeah.
That was one of the games that I was like on the fence with. I was like, do I want to pick the Broncos? Do I want to? Yeah, I do. By the way, they play the Cowboys next week, so I'm gonna pick the Broncos. I'm not for the first time this season. I'm gonna pick the Broncos to lose the game. No, but this game was pretty boring.
Yeah. For you, Javonte Williams, you're the reason I lost this week in fantasy football. Thank you for dropping a whole 7 points.
That's my favorite. I love it when they drop 7 points. I dropped that guy after like week 4.
Javonte Booker for going off on my bench.
Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, hold on. We have a little bit more to talk about with this game. So let's talk about that defense. So basically, as some of you know, Von Miller just got before the trade deadline got traded to the Rams.
Why didn't we talk about that during the Rams game?
I don't know. I realized it like the game after, but I'm like, I'll just wait till the Broncos game.
Okay.
So basically, Von Miller, he got traded. How do you think this will impact that Broncos defense?
I don't know. Give me a second. I don't know how good he has been this season. I mean, he's got 4.5 sacks.
Didn't he have like a fumble recovery or something?
I don't know. That doesn't tell me. He hasn't had a sack, and he hasn't had a sack since against the Jets. He had half a sack against the Ravens.
That's solid.
Yeah. In terms of, so a second and third round pick is what Denver is getting for a really old veteran player. The only thing that I think the Broncos lost in this trade was him retire as one of the greatest Broncos of all time. He's not going to retire as a Bronco. he's gonna retire as another Super Bowl champion. I'm just kidding.
Don't say that.
I mean, unless the Rams win the Super Bowl, No.
That's gonna be Browns.
Oh, okay, buddy. Last in the division. I know I can't talk.
Like the Dolphins are killing it, right? Dolphins are going off right now, right?
No, I'm
Because
just
you have room to talk right now with the Dolphins.
I actually do have room to talk. I'm in a big room all by myself with plenty of room to talk. No, but
Yeah, your team is
yeah.
top 5. You got it.
Okay, but anyway, in terms of that's all they've lost. But the Rams, on the other hand, they get a veteran pass rusher to go with Aaron Donald. So it's either we're gonna forget about this trade at the end of the season. We're gonna be like, hey, don't you remember that Von Miller was on the Rams? Or we're gonna remember this is one of the greatest trades, and the Rams are gonna form one of the greatest defenses of all time. I'm gonna go with this. What?
But the thing is, with Von Miller being traded and the Rams giving up more picks, their future is gonna be in trouble.
They don't have. I don't think they have first, second, or third round pick. I don't think the pick till the 4th round.
And for like their next few years, their first rounders are like
they're in win now mode. They're in win now mode.
Yeah, they need to win.
No,
the moment lead them to at least like deep playoff run, then they're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, they're in win now. Especially since Ramsey's gonna need to get paid soon.
Yeah.
Like this is.
Or they pull like a Tom Brady.
The Rams could either be in big trouble in a year or 2 from now, or they'll just find a way to become even more stacked.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I'm gonna give the edge, I will give it to the Broncos that won this trade. Von Miller's way past his prime. He's injury prone at this rate. I just don't know.
I agree. I think the 2nd and the 3rd was a bit much. He hasn't done much this year, and I don't see really him doing a lot better. So, I don't know. A 2nd and a 3rd I feel like was a bit much, but
we can clown
already super low in draft picks.
Mm-hmm. Now we can clown another QB for losing to a backup, and that's Kirk Cousins losing to Cooper Rush.
Oh, I don't like this game. Oh no.
Why don't you like about this game? What don't you like?
Okay, so the big reason I lost this week in my matchup, somebody by the name of Amari Cooper dropped 20 points on my head.
Wow.
So, screw you, Cooper Rush. You should give the ball to CD more.
CD had 6 catches. Amari had 8. I should just force-fed him. Yeah. Kirk, everyone was hyping you guys. Vikings fans hyped you guys up as you were gonna like come into this game and like stop the Cowboys' winning streak, and then you lose to Cooper Rush.
Yeah, I predicted you guys to win. What happened, man?
So if you watched the video, I predicted the Cowboys to win, but I texted Tyler saying that since Dak is not playing, I'm gonna pick the Vikings.
Yeah.
Should have just stuck with the Cowboys, bro. I'll be honest with you guys. I could have just said, I picked the Cowboys to win. Yeah, but no.
You picked the Vikings.
Yeah. All right, final game. But before we get into this game, Chiefs actually doing something at the trade deadline, getting Melvin Ingram from the Steelers.
Yep. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. And you want to know? And if you guys don't know about this trade, they only gave a 6.
Yeah, that's a solid trade for them. I didn't even know Melvin Ingram was on the Steelers.
Yeah, he got signed late in the offseason. I'm gonna make sure that I read that trade right, because I don't believe they got Melvin Ingram for a 6.
Yeah, no, they didn't go on much of them, especially when Vaughn was traded for a 3rd and a 2nd.
I refuse to believe Chiefs United. Chiefs need. Bro, I don't care about who Melvin Ingram is. I just want to know what the trade is. Yeah, all these trades are saying 6th round pick.
Yeah, but
All right, so I think we all know who won that trade. Obviously, the Steelers did.
Yeah.
Trading a solid pass rusher for a 6th round pick, massive steal. No.
6th round pick call who won't even start in the NFL.
No. All right, so honestly, Melvin Ingram only has 1 sack this season, so maybe not. Still.
I mean, he's still playing that 6th round pick. I don't know, unless he pulls a Tom Brady, but we could be saying that they won and then he turns out to be the next Tom Brady.
We could be saying that. What are the odds? All right, but actually talking about the game on hand,
era.
This game was like one of the most depressing games to watch ever.
Yeah.
And the most entertaining part, I literally logged onto YouTube, and there were more clips of Eli and Peyton Manning rather than the actual game.
I literally lost my brain cells, and I literally felt like slamming my phone against the floor so many times watching that game because I had Patrick Mahomes. I needed to drop 20 points.
How many points did Mahomes drop?
He threw first drive of the game.
He threw a pick, I know.
Drive up to the end zone, red zone, either, I don't care. Throw a touchdown, run a touchdown, but no. Throws a pick in the red zone. That's something you can't do. That's important. And I know they still won, but like the Chiefs, if they want to compete for a playoff spot or
Mahomes can't be throwing 10 interceptions halfway through the season.
Mahomes is going to need to step up.
Yeah. This game was so uninteresting that most of the good clips from this game come from Eli and Peyton Manning talking. When Eli and Peyton Manning are the most interesting thing happening in your game, that is depressing.
Yeah. This is just in breaking news. Philip Rivers is actually interested in making an NFL comeback if Saints come calling.
Really? Where? Wait, where are you getting this news?
I just got a new article on Instagram. I'll send you it.
Are you looking at Instagram?
What?
You're looking at Instagram while we're recording? Bro. Oh, yeah, I see that. I googled it. Well, okay. Are the Saints going to rock with Trevor Siemians, or are they going to get Phillip Rivers? I mean, Phillip Rivers, yes, he hasn't played, but he played last year.
Yeah, he did. He led him. You got to think. I mean, Phillip Rivers, he's still not a terrible quarterback.
People love to hate on him.
Run. Yeah, he led that team to a playoff run last year.
That's not a playoff run. He led them to the playoffs.
Yeah, okay.
They got eliminated in the first round.
He might have been a little bit carried by that really good defense, but still, playoff.
Still. The Saints have an even better defense than what that team had.
Debatable.
And plus, Jonathan Taylor was even fully developed that season. I would take Alvin Kamara over that Jonathan Taylor.
So, other breaking news around the league. Do you want to talk about it?
What's the breaking news?
What? Okay, not breaking news.
All right, to end it off, so a certain player, through his own doing, ruined his career.
Career done, and he's going to be facing a pretty hefty jail time after what he did. So
if you don't know who this player is, he goes by the name of Henry Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs, drafted last year, really high ratings on prospects list. Crazy good coming out of Alabama, and
he's fast.
He's super fast.
He's fast.
Drafted by the Raiders, and basically he was caught last night. He was caught in a DUI that resulted in a huge car accident and resulted in the car that got in the car accident. One of the passengers passed away, and so Henry Ruggs.
Prayers up to the guy's family.
Mm-hmm. So
that's just horrible. So yeah.
We did hear that Henry Ruggs also did get injured from that, but they said it is likely not life-threatening, but he is injured as well.
Other news, I literally just clicked on the news tab for NFL. Other news, Green Bay Packers cut Jalen Smith.
Wow. That's kind of sad because he actually viewed Instagram story.
Saints and Browns were discussing a potential trade for Odell Beckham, but the trade deadline hit, so they never got the trade.
Dang.
Odell Beckham. I see the news. Odell Beckham dad's post video showing Baker Mayfield not passing that movie check.
Yes, I know.
Miami Dolphins not wanting to make a trade for Houston Texans. The Jets signed Zach Wilson's personal coach, John Beck, to their coaching staff.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
All right, Now we just got old news like John Gruden. So yeah, that's all the interesting news that happened. We are halfway through the season, and it's been an interesting season.
Very crazy week this week. A lot of stuff has happened, not just trades, but a bunch of injuries and getting rough.
The Raiders are 5-2 and winning their division.
Yeah, I don't see that sticking around for much longer.
They're the Raiders. They're gonna find a way to blow the second half of the season.
Yeah, and then they're gonna win like a crazy game against like the top opponent.
Yeah, they're gonna win a crazy game against the top opponent. Everyone's gonna hype them up, say they're like this playoff threat, and then they're gonna go on like some losing streak and choke the rest of their year. Today the Dolphins almost beat the Raiders. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
The Ravens take back first in the division. That division is stacked, bro. What? Ravens, Bengals, Steelers, Browns. The worst team that has a 500 record. You know what shocked me the most?
What?
When I looked at the Patriots, one, they're undefeated on the road. They're 3-0 on the road.
Wow.
They're 1-4 at home. But also they have a 500 record. They're 4-4 right now.
Yeah.
They're playing better than I thought they did. Honestly, they just kind of seem. And then
who's the worst team in the league right now?
Texans.
Lions.
Texans.
Lions.
Record-wise, or like actual worst team in the league? Actually, no, yeah, Lions. Then Texans. Yeah. The Titans taking that huge win on the Colts puts them very far ahead in that division, and I just don't see them losing it. You agree? What are you looking at?
Entire thing, and it's funny because like it cut out everything you were saying, and then all I heard was, "Do you agree?"
Oh, well, okay. I think that was on you, but anyway, if you guys didn't hear, the Texans. The Titans got with that whatever the Colts get a massive lead on the division, and I don't think that they're gonna lose the division.
Yeah.
Yeah. And moving to the NFC, Cowboys on that tear. Bro, they are playing so well right now. Some power rankings have them the second best team in the league. All right. We're gonna end it here, so we'll see you all in the next video on Thursday. Peace.
Yeah. All right. Bye.